After coaching and mentoring young girls for well over 14 years, here are 7 things I wish every parent knew about their daughters. And the fact is that knowing these 7 things will change the dynamics of your parenting and change how you see your daughter. It will also change the outcome, of course, because when we know better, we do better. And when we do better, we have better results. Number 1, your daughter can be influenced. Now, if you know that your daughter can be influenced, it changes how you raise her. It changes even how you equip her, because she's a social being and she has this desire to be in groups, to be in circles, to be in places, to have friends. So the thing to do is not to stop her from having friends. It is to understand that this girl can be influenced, and how can I equip her to not be easily influenced. So that's what to do. Your daughter can be influenced by friends, by social media, by things you see people do in her class, everywhere. But equipping her with the right tools, mindset, perspective will make her rock solid, so that anywhere she goes, the influence won't catch her. Number 2, you don't raise your daughter the same way you're raising your son. They are 2 different individuals. Even 2 daughters are not the same. 2 girls are not the same. So the strategies, the approach you use in raising a boy can never be the same you use in raising a girl. There are things you do with a boy and it's empowering, and if you do that with a girl, it will disempower her. She would totally misunderstand it. So understanding the girl you're raising is very important. Number 3, your daughter wish you stop comparing her. They sent me to tell you, as the president of girls, stop comparing your daughters, because the more you compare your daughters to someone else, to some people, your friend's daughter, your friend's children, people in their church, people in their school, the more you do that, you are breaking her wings so that she can't fly, because her self-esteem is squashed. Her self-esteem is on the floor. She can't believe in herself again because you keep comparing her to someone else. And then she keeps thinking, they're better off than me, everybody's better than me, I'm the worst person on earth. You're not helping them. You think that comparison will compel them to do better. It actually does the opposite. It destroys their potential. It destroys their ability to try. But when you compare them with themselves and tell them you can do better, I see a lot of potential in you. You're not a lazy girl, you're a diligent girl. How can we make this thing work? You are calling out the ability, the potential in her, and not destroying it. So next time you think about comparison, think about how it makes you feel even as a parent. How good do you feel when you are compared to others? Exactly. That's how they feel. They feel belittled when you compare them to others. They feel inadequate. And you don't want your daughter walking around feeling inadequate. You don't want her feeling less of herself, like a second class. So empower her, challenge her to do better. But please, say no to comparison. Number 4, girls love entertainment. Ooh. How do I say it well enough for us to understand? Girls love entertainment. You know, when they are in their rooms, there is a drama playing in their head. There's fantasy. There are fantasies. There are things they want to do, get engaged in. What to do is not to hush that possibility, because it doesn't quite go away. It just gets swept under the carpet. And by the time they get into high institution, they will explore and they'll go wild. So what to do is to help them harness that thing. How best? Help them to learn to create their own entertainment. What music? What do you watch? How do you learn? Appeal to that entertainment side of you. Can you even have like a karaoke kind of thing where you sing and dance with them, dance to their favorite music? Can you help them select a playlist that is empowering, refreshing, and at the same time fun and entertaining? So if you just want them to always be like Holy Mary all the time, well, they can play to your script while you are there. But trust me, when the chips are down and when you are out of the room, the party begins. So you want to raise a girl who is not a hypocrite, who is not a chameleon. You want her to be the same person in and out. So you want to help her, empower her to be able to learn that entertainment is not bad, but she can actually use entertainment in the right way. For instance, she can use it as a reward system, so that, when I'm done doing this and this, I can play my favorite music. When I'm done doing this and this, I can do a karaoke with mommy. I can do a dance with mommy. You can even record yourself dancing and sweating out. And it's not a social media content. It doesn't have to come online. It's just your way of even bonding more with your daughter. Number 5, stop throwing command at your daughter. Stop throwing commands at your daughter. I know you want her to do the right thing, and then you want to dish all the 11 commandments at once. As much as it's not bad to instruct them, but you want to also listen to them. So when you talk, listen. Unfortunately, a lot of parents don't talk with their daughter. They talk to their daughter. Those are two different things. So do we even have time to talk with them, to listen, to say, okay, how does that make you feel? What do you think about this? Okay, what can we do? When we do that, you are giving their voice power. You're giving them reasons to use their voice. So when they get into corners, into places, into a room, they don't hide. They don't fade into the background. They use their voice. They speak with authority because they know, I've done this with mommy, I speak with my mom, so I can talk to anybody literally. So empower your daughter's voice by listening to her, by reinforcing, by creating an atmosphere that allows for communication. Talking with and not talking to. Number 6, your daughter wants independence. She's not just wanting independence, it is a natural craving. Independence is natural, but unfortunately, a lot of parents fight it. They want to make a decision, you step in. They want to do something, you jump in. You are the helicopter parent. You want to be in their lives all the time, hovering around them, seeing every single thing they are doing. Well, I'm not saying you should stop being a parent. I'm only saying allow for that independence. Reason, you're not going to be in their lives forever. Very soon they will get into high institution. Are you going to be making decisions for them while they are there? So allow them to make tiny, tiny bits of decisions. Decisions like, what are you going to wear? Okay, why did you choose that? Even listen to them to see how they're able to process decision making. You can teach them, you can guide them, but allow them to be independent. Allow them to choose their friends while providing the environment where they choose their friends. So you see, you can be in control without being in control. You can teach them without exactly teaching all the time. So empower your daughter to make decisions because she is going to make decisions all her life. Decision making is a life skill, and every girl needs to learn that skill on time so that by the time she is approaching her teenage years, her adulthood, she's able to make quality and wise decisions. Number 7, I know you don't want to believe this, but it is true. Because after working with girls for well over 14 years, I can tell you for free, girls are teachable. Yes, including that your teenager that you think, she doesn't listen to me, she's always on her own, she doesn't even open up to me. Hey, how can I explain it enough to parents that girls are listening? Girls are teachable. They just want to feel heard. They just want to feel seen and validated. And when you do, come on, they will talk like forever. So parents wonder, why is it that this my daughter, who used to be very chatty, very open, suddenly stops talking? Suddenly she doesn't respond to me. I ask her questions, she's giving me one line. The reason is often because you've pressed the wrong button. You've not understood the transition they are making from childhood to adulthood to teenagehood and adulthood. So if you're able to understand that, you can get into the heart of your daughter any single time. You can knock on the doors of their heart every single time and they will respond. And that's why I want to invite you to a webinar where I'll be teaching you exactly how to get into the heart and life of your daughter, how to understand your daughter in a way that will help you be the better parent you want to be. You know, so many times as parents, we keep asking ourselves, am I really doing it okay? Am I really getting this parenting right? What am I not doing well? Why is my daughter behaving this way? Is it my fault? Am I a failed parent? We ask these questions, and in this webinar, I'm going to be answering that. Let's talk. Let's learn what it actually takes to be an intentional and effective parent, and not just a parent that is winging it and doing it the old-fashioned way. If you're ready for me, if you're ready to learn alongside hundreds of other parents, then click on the link under this video. Let's get started. Let me show you how exactly you can raise the daughter of your dream. My name is Preciouifeanyi, and if you care to know, I'm the founder of Global Giant Girls, a tribe where girls who are bold, confident, responsible, and future ready are being raised. Let's see in the training.